Let's get one thing straight. Building wealth isn't about some complicated hidden formula that only Wall Street insiders know. It's not about timing the market perfectly or finding that one magical stock that goes to the moon overnight. For the vast majority of us, the path to financial freedom is surprisingly simple. It's about consistency. It's about discipline. And most importantly, it's about having a plan. Without a plan, your money just kind of disappears. You get your paycheck, you pay some bills, you buy some stuff, and before you know it, you're wondering where it all went. So what is this magical blueprint? It's called the 50-30-20 rule. Its simplicity is what makes it brilliant. The rule was popularized by Senator Elizabeth Warren in her book, All You're Worth. It's designed to be a straightforward, easy-to-follow guideline for managing your after-tax income. Forget about complicated spreadsheets with 100 categories. Forget about tracking every single penny down to the last cent. The 50-30-20 rule divides your entire financial life into just 3 simple buckets. That's it, 3. It's so simple that anyone can start using it, literally today. Here's the breakdown. Allocate your take-home pay, that's the money left after taxes, into these 3 categories. 50% of your income should go towards your needs. 30% can be allocated to your wants. And the final 20% should be dedicated to savings and debt repayment. Let's dive into the biggest slice of the pie, the 50% for your needs. This is the 50% slice, the needs. These are the absolute essential living expenses. These are the bills you have to pay, and the purchases you have to make to survive and function. If you stopped paying for these things, there would be immediate consequences. Think about it this way, these are the non-negotiables. Housing costs, rent, mortgage payment, utility bills, electricity, water, heat, cost of getting to work, car payment, gas, public transportation fares, groceries, food to cook at home, basic health care, health insurance premiums and necessary medications, childcare, essential for working parents, minimum debt payments, student loans and credit card minimums. Failing to make these payments damages your credit score and leads to major financial problems down the road. Be honest about need versus want. Basic internet =need, super fast gigabit with premium cable =want. A reliable compact car =need, a brand new luxury SUV =want. Keeping needs in check is the foundation of your budget. Now for the fun part, the 30% for your wants. This category is all about your lifestyle choices. Wants are all the things you spend money on that make your life more enjoyable and entertaining, but that you could technically live without. Dining out at restaurants, your morning coffee from your favorite cafe, your weekend trips, Netflix, Spotify, that gym membership you use twice a month. It's your budget for hobbies, buying new video games, art supplies, or golf clubs. New clothes that aren't replacements for essentials count as wants too. Wants are not bad. They are a perfectly normal and healthy part of a balanced financial life. The entire point of making money, beyond just surviving, is to enjoy it. The challenge with the wants category is that it's incredibly easy for it to expand and take over your budget if you're not paying attention. A dinner there, a new gadget here, a few online sprees, it all adds up incredibly fast. The 30% guideline acts as a powerful check on lifestyle inflation. It's a ceiling, not a target you have to hit. If your needs are lower, you can roll extra into wants or push it into savings to supercharge goals. Finally, we arrive at what is arguably the most important category for your long-term well-being, the 20% for savings and debt repayment. This is the money you set aside to build your future. This is you paying your future self first, before you spend it on anything else. This 20% is your ticket to financial freedom. It's what will protect you from unexpected emergencies, help you get out of debt faster, and ultimately allow you to stop working one day. It is your safety net and your engine for wealth creation. This category has 2 main components. The first is savings. Build an emergency fund to cover 3 to 6 months of essentials. Once that's established, funnel savings toward long-term goals like retirement accounts, 401k, Roth IRA, down payments, or college funds. The second component is aggressive debt repayment. High-interest debt is a financial emergency. It acts like an anchor that drags down your ability to build wealth. Funneling a significant portion of your 20% to wipe out these debts yields a guaranteed return equal to the interest saved. Make the 20% a priority. Automate transfers the day you get paid. Pay yourself first. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill to your future self. Let's make this real. Imagine a recent graduate named Alex who just landed their first full-time job. Let's say Alex's after-tax income is $3,000 per month. This is the perfect time to implement the 50-30-20 rule. Without a plan, it would be incredibly easy for that $3,000 to just vanish on rent, new work clothes, happy hours, and other new expenses. Using the rule, Alex's budget would look like this. First, 50% for needs, which comes out to $1,500 per month. This would need to cover rent, utilities, a transportation pass, groceries, and the minimum payment on a student loan. Finding an apartment where rent and utilities are $1,200 would leave $300 for groceries and transportation. Tight, but manageable. That forces realistic choices like getting a roommate to stay within the 50% guideline. Next, 30% for wants, $900 a month for fun, and 20% for savings, $600 a month. This gives Alex room to enjoy life while building savings. Automate a $600 transfer each month. In about 6 months, Alex would have $3,600 saved, a helpful emergency buffer. Then start contributing to a Roth IRA or a 401k to let compound interest work. The 50-30-20 rule isn't just for single people, it's also an incredibly powerful tool for families. Let's consider a family of 4, the Smiths. Their combined after-tax household income is $6,000 per month. Managing money for a family is more complex, more moving parts, more unexpected expenses, more competing priorities. Their 50% needs budget would be $3,000. That has to cover mortgage, property taxes, utilities, 2 car payments, gas, and a much larger grocery bill. Childcare or after-school programs can be massive. If mortgage and car payments are $2,500, that leaves only $500 for other necessities. A red flag that fixed costs may be too high. Their 30% wants $1,800 for family dinners, movies, a vacation fund, kids' sports, and streaming. A budget that requires communication and compromise. Their 20% gives $1,200 per month for savings and debt repayment. Powerful when automated. Emergency funds, pay down credit cards, 401k contributions, IRAs, and 529 savings for kids. By consistently putting away that money, the Smiths are actively building financial security and a legacy for their children. The 50-30-20 rule is a fantastic map, but it's useless if you don't know where you are on that map. Tracking your spending is an essential, non-negotiable step. You have to know where your money is actually going before you can start telling it where to go. Technology has made tracking easier than ever. Apps like Mint, YNAB, and Personal Capital can securely link to your accounts and auto-categorize transactions. Then you can see charts and graphs showing spending at a glance. Set up 50-30-20 categories and watch real-time tracking against your monthly goals. If you don't want to link accounts, use a simple spreadsheet, Google Sheets or Excel. Columns for date, item, cost, and category, need, want, or saving. Each week spend 15 minutes with your statements and enter transactions. That hands-on approach forces you to confront purchases and make spending tangible. Try the envelope system or its digital equivalent, banking pots, to create hard limits for variable spending like wants. When the envelope is empty, it's empty. Combining old-school discipline with modern convenience prevents overspending and keeps your budget honest. Alright, you've learned the theory, you've seen the examples, now you're ready to take control of your finances. Step 1. Figure out your monthly after-tax income. Look at your last few pay stubs for net pay, or average the last 3 to 6 months if income is variable. Once you have this number, calculate your 50% target, your 30% target, and your 20% target. Write them down. This makes it real. Step 2. Track your spending for 1 full month. Don't change anything yet, just observe. Use an app, spreadsheet, or notebook. At month end, categorize each expense as need, want, or saving. Compare your percentages to 50-30-20. This is your moment of truth. Don't be discouraged, be informed. Step 3. Make a plan. Identify overspending, look for easy wins, cancel unused subscriptions, make coffee at home, renegotiate bills, or shop insurance for savings. Final step, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers the day you get paid for 20% of take-home pay to a separate high-yield savings or investment account. Treat it like a bill to your future self. Put this on autopilot so you save before life gets in the way. Automation makes the plan stick. Taking these steps today leads to financial clarity, control, and freedom.